we all knew how important this game was. Not to have 3 points at home, especially in front of this magnificent crowd. Really need to give them all the thanks I can, because it was a fantastic atmosphere in the second half. But yeah, we should not have only 1 point. I felt like we deserved all the 3 points. But given that we conceded the 2 goals in the beginning, and especially the manner they came, it was just sloppy duels lost, and in such an important game you don't want that. So unhappy with the beginning, and it was psychologically difficult to be 2-0 down in 15 minutes, conceding I think second minute. So it was psychologically difficult in the first half. But I felt as the first half went on, I felt we grew in the game. So half time we said we have nothing to lose, let's go at them, and you know, we didn't give them space and time in the second half, what we planned to do from the beginning. But that's football. Goals will change games, and we conceded 2 in the early stages. So unhappy with the first half. But listen, it's not easy to come back from a 2-0 down at this level, and especially against a team like Hungary that is ranked 30 places above us. So that's not easy, and I give all the credit to the guys for the second half and the character they showed, the bravery and all the effort they put in. I give them a lot of credit for the second half, but not happy with 1 point, and that was kind of why I didn't celebrate as much as anyone else. But it was an emotional game. We had a lot of crosses, a lot of chances. I think we had 40 crosses in the game, so we should have done better with all those crosses. But in the end, we threw everything at them. So yeah, it was positives and negatives, but more positives I would say after the game than negatives. But we definitely respect the point. Definitely respect the point. Every point in this group is vital. 1 point for us, but more important, not 3 points for Hungary. Wow, it's a long answer to a short question.
Translate that.
Yeah. No worry. Hogy ugye azt mondta, az volt a kérdés, ő volt a... Is my mic on? Is it on? Anyway. Hogy ő volt az egyetlen ember, azon kevés emberek egyike volt a stadionban, aki nem ünnepelt a végső sípszónál. Azt mondja, hogy tudjuk, hogy milyen fontos meccs volt, tudtuk, hogy milyen fontos meccs, és nem itthon tartani a 3 pontot csalódáskeltő, de minden figyelembe véve, és főleg úgy, hogy egy ilyen hazai közönség előtt fantasztikus hangulat volt, elsősorban a második fél időben. Nem 1 ponttal kéne itt ülnünk, hanem 3 ponttal, megérdemeltük volna 3 pontot. De hát ugye az elején rögtön 2 gólt kaptunk, és ez pszichológiailag olyan nehéz helyzetbe helyezett minket, 15 perc után 2-0-ra állni, hogy onnan szinte lehetetlen visszajönni. Viszont visszajöttünk, emiatt nagyon büszke vagyok a csapatra és a harcossága miatt és ahogy küzdött. A félidőben azt mondtam, hogy nincs mit vesztenünk, ezért bele kell adnunk mindent. A foci ilyen, egy-két gól így eldöntheti a játékot. Főleg Magyarország ellen nem könnyű visszajönni, a 30 helyen előttünk vannak. Második fél évben megmutattuk a jellemünket, egy nagyon izgalmas játék volt, talán 40 beívelésünk volt, ebből többet is kihozhatunk volna, voltak pozitívumok, negatívumok, talán több pozitívum, meg kell becsülni ezt az 1 pontot, ami fontosabb, hogy Magyarország nem kapott 3 pontot, nem szerzett 3 pontot, talán ez a legfontosabb.
It's definitely not so long.
This was your 9th competitive game, the 8th one where you conceded the first goal. And obviously we heard during the week how prepared the players felt. That emotion and intensity brought to the second half. Why do you think they're not able to bring it to the start of the game?
It would be great if I could answer that question. Now, I just give me conceding a goal in 2 minutes would have a lot of effect on the players coming in ready for everything. And then conceding like we did. A little bit unlucky, but still we lost the duel, didn't clear the ball, and then it dropped in front of Hungary and he scored. So probably that's one thing why we conceded. And in a consistent basis, I need to look inside and check what I am doing. If there's something that we are doing that is not good enough. but the manner we concede it was just sloppy. We were losing like the corner. We just lost a duel that we shouldn't. So yeah, we need to talk, but I don't think conceding in the second minute has much to do with preparation. But again, that was against Bulgaria. We conceded in the second minute as well. So it's something we definitely not switched on. Some of the players are not switched on when we come. I don't know why. Maybe it's nerves. Maybe it's because of the importance. Maybe it's because of the past. Don't know. But it can be lack of luck as well.
A kérdés arra vonatkozott, hogy ez volt a 9. tétmeccse, és ebből 8-on az első gólt ellenük rúgták, tehát mindig hátrányba kerültek. És hogy ezt az intenzitást, amit a második fél évben mutattak, ezt vajon miért nem tudták az elején is mutatni a játékuknak. És azt mondja, hogy bárcsak tudnám erre a választ. Ugye a második percben kaptunk rögtön gólt, ez olyan valami, amire nem lehet fölkészülni. Ezt nem lehet a felkészülés hiányának a számlájára írni. Bulgária ellen szintén a második percben kaptunk gólt, nem tudom, talán a játékosok még nem voltak felpörögve eléggé. Ez nyilvánvalóan hatalmas hatással van a játékosokra. Egyébként ez az első gól szerencsétlen volt, nem tudtunk ott tisztázni, és egy ilyen ügyetlenkedésből született. Befelé kell majd nézni, ezt elemezni kell, hogy valamit talán nem jól csinálunk-e, ezt ki kell beszélni majd.
Sorry, one more. Marco Rossi was just in and obviously very frustrated with the referee and how physical he allowed Ireland to be in the second half. I assume you take that as a compliment?
Yeah, I think he was pissed from the 15th minute. They were kind of time wasting from the 15th minute, so you can't complain. They were throwing themselves down, taking a lots of minutes in every chance they had, and even though the referee gave them a warning, he didn't do the same later on in the game. So he was inconsistent in that sense. Absolutely not physical in this game. I think in the box, if the referee would look at it again, then VAR probably was a lot of fouls in the box when we were crossing the ball, but that was not checked. So we can complain as well. But listen, if he is pissed, then he is just pissed.
Rossi azt említette, vagyis Rossi nagyon mérges volt a bíró tevékenykedése miatt, és arra panaszkodott, hogy túlzottan engedte a fizikai játékot Írországnak, a erről. Hát szerintem rendkívül mérges, de én meg azt mondhatnám, hogy a 15. perctől kezdve Magyarország az időt húzta. Az igaz, hogy a bíró figyelmeztette őket, de utána nem. Ebből a szempontból nem volt következetes. Én nem mondanám, hogy túl fizikális volt a játék, és nagyon sok jelentet vissza lehetne nézni, amikor a beíveléseink jöttek 16-oson belőle, én is panaszkodhatnék, ez van, lehet mérges nyugodtan.
We'll finish with the translation now. Thank you very much for your help. Gavin Keane.
Heimir, a word on Evan, who's very important in dragging you back into that match.
Yeah, that's his job. He's a striker who should finish, and he was. I thought he was good as well in the first half. We just didn't find him. We didn't cross the ball enough. We didn't go, we didn't go in behind them enough. But second half was brilliant, and all the players second half was brilliant because they gave everything they had, and we tried to throw everything at them what we possibly could to score the goal. But like I said, it's not easy at this level to score a goal, and especially when they have all their players in front of in the box and in front of the box. So it was tough.
And when you mentioned 40 crosses and you could have done better with many of them, what do you mean? Is that done better in the box when they arrive? Should you be crossing from different positions?
I think it was a little bit of both. It was some of them were under hit, and and again we didn't attack it with belief. I thought that grew as the game went on. We came in more speed with more belief because we are absolutely great players in the air, and we should believe in that strength of ours and come with full belief in every area duel that we have. So it was probably a little bit of both.
Heimir, how does that fight back change the complexion of the next couple of days? Because it might have been a very different atmosphere had you not come back.
Yeah, always if you don't win, the recovery takes a little bit longer. That's for one, and we need to recover quickly. Now the game in Armenia has even more importance than before. So we started now on recovery. The medical team is working really hard on them, and will probably be into the night. Then we need to fly in the morning, and tomorrow will be a travel day. Same time, Armenia is resting at home, so they will have a day advantage on us. But yeah, it's more important than it was before. We said before this campaign 4 points would be okay. Our goal was 6 points, and we are obviously disappointed not to have 3 in our bag.
Ed, please.
Heimir, no changes at half time. Did you challenge that starting 11 to drag the team back into the contest?
Yeah, like I said, we felt the last maybe 15 minutes in the first half, we started to get grip of the game. We started to move the ball better from side to side. We created some good opportunities and even chances. So we felt that they deserved to show, a different side of themselves second half. We had actually nothing to lose, so we just said we just go. We go gung ho.
Your goalkeeper got man of the match in the first home match of the campaign. Not a great sign, but he spoke about the psychological effect of coming back and taking a positive. Are all these things sort of like getting out of jail almost, and give a chance now to stay in this tournament and take the positives from it?
Yeah, definitely. And you should always try to find the positives when the game is finished. Obviously, we need to recognise what we did badly, or especially at the start of the game, and need to address that as well. But listen, like I said, it's not easy at this level to come back from a 2-0 down against a team that's 13 places higher than us on the FIFA ranking, that's for sure. And we should take pride in what we did on the pitch, how we dominated the second half. We were relentless in creating openings and chances and crosses and shots. But I would have given their goalkeeper the man of the match, not ours.
Neil, agreed?
Heimir, just in terms of not making the most of your crosses, I assume that's one of the reasons Alan was brought on. Can you speak a bit about his goal, particularly good movement, just to delay his run and find space to score?
Yeah, we decided, we had a lot of players high up on the pitch, but we thought it would be good to have 2 strikers in the box, because we were delivering a lot of crosses. It kind of became more and more crosses by the end of the game, so 2 strikers really both strong in the air, and he just showed us how good he is there in that sense. Probably in hindsight you will look back and say, could have done that a little bit earlier.
Thanks guys, we'll have the huddle for the Irish media just after.